Hey everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for another devotional. Shout out today to Mike Howells, who has been a faithful listener for years. Mike's story is this: he was paralyzed by a flu vaccine that he took years ago. And then because of that, he decided to live his life on a very special mission. He decided he was going to go church to church, praying for every church in the Twin Cities. He has to date visited over 205 different churches, praying for the pastors and their people. Mike, thank you so much for living on mission. And this devotional is for you today. I hope it blesses you. John chapter 8, verses 32 through 33, Jesus is speaking. He says, "And you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." It's not just the truth that sets you free. It's actually knowing it intimately, as we discovered yesterday. They answered him, that's the people that are standing there, "We are offspring of Abraham and have never been enslaved to anyone." They obviously got hooked by the phrase set free. "How is it that you will say you will become free?" So a little backstory is important today. The people of God had been slaves or under foreign control for most of their lives. This included foreign powers like Egypt, who, by the way, they were enslaved to twice, Assyria, Babylon, Persia, Macedonia, Syria, and then here during their time, they were under the control of Rome. Now, God's people were rarely completely free from political control. However, most Jews viewed their spiritual heritage through the lens of Abraham, and this took precedence to them. Their connection to Abraham and the promises given by God took precedence actually over all political powers. This is why they got hooked by Jesus' phrase here, set you free. They believed they were free presently because political freedom was not the test of their freedom. Generational connection to Abraham was the means of their freedom, which was evidenced by the act of circumcision, which is why circumcision to them was so vitally important. So let me push pause here for a second. We need to back up. Let's remember what's happening in this story. Jesus has just put himself in harm's way by teaching on the temple grounds. And even though he knows that the religious authorities are out to get him and want to kill him, he's standing there teaching. He then confronts the religious officials on the temple grounds. He then persuades many Jews to believe that he's the Christ. But he doesn't stop there. Once they do believe, he then pushes hard on them about their belief. So he tells them what real belief looks like. And now he pushes even harder by attacking the assumptions that they have made for generations on the topics of freedom and slavery. Jesus tells them that they're presently enslaved and don't even realize it because they made a lot of spiritual assumptions about their spiritual condition and freedom. Fellas, no one preaches like this. I mean, no one. I don't know any pastor, including me, who speaks and teaches and preaches like this today. I mean, Jesus is coming hard after these people. He is testing the legitimacy of their belief in him. He is pushing them deep down into the rabbit hole and exposing generational assumptions, incorrect theories about the Messiah, challenging religious leaders, attacking theological heresy, and calling them sinners all at the same time. No one preaches like that today. No one. That is what is so incredible about Jesus. His words and teachings crush a man. But once they do, and you truly believe, truly believe, the same words that crushed you will bring you clarity, giving way to freedom and knowing the one who sets all men free. Jeremiah 23:29 is perfect right here. It reads, "Is not my word like fire, declares the Lord, and like a hammer that breaks the rock in pieces?" Don't you love Jesus? He's awesome. Share him with someone else today. I love you guys. I pray this blesses you, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.